Alright, we reached 5,000 views. Awesome. Hype. What's going on, everybody? I am back. We're bringing you a brand new game that I've gotten from my key mailer called Drowning. I'll wait everybody, you know, it's refreshing your stream and rebooting. So if I'm liking the music, the music's not bad. Alright, we're gonna send a tweet out. I'm playing Drowning. I don't want a message. Let's see. I don't know if there was a... Alright, so... Sometimes you, okay. The developer was Polygonal Wolf. See if I can tag them in there. Polygon. Oh. Nope. Sometimes you. Let's try that. Sometimes you. No. See if we can find these guys so I can tag them on Twitter. Sometimes you. That's not it. Thanks for the retweet there, Eddie. Appreciate it. Oh well. I can't tag him on Twitter, so we're gonna do this. We're just gonna say I'm live playing Drowning. I am live on Twitch playing Drowning. And then we'll do that. And do that one. Real support. DRO Drowning. Twitch. Stream. And then we'll go there. Alright, this should be the last game for the day, but let's jump in here and see what this game's about. Tweet's been sent out. Trying out the Division 2, awesome Alucard. Probably just tweet them the VOD afterwards. Probably, most likely, Grumble. But, yep, I sent out the tweet the best I could on Twitter. And then now uploaded everything up to my YouTube. And we'll tag them there on YouTube and everything else. That way they can see it all. That's what I usually do. I think you have to do a tutorial there, Alucard. Alright. I don't know what we're doing here. I guess there was no tutorial. But right thumbstick moves the camera. I still remember the day we first met. Okay. I was in year 8 and you had no friends. While I was alone, you came and sat next to me. Though you never said anything. I hardly recognized you were there. You were quite like me. You were quiet. My bad. You're quiet like me. I can't read today. Every time I was alone, you would come and visit. Oof. But you wouldn't say anything. Weeks went by. The font is a little hard to read over the sand texture when it's far away. Yeah, I had to squint a little bit there, Ronald. And you still wouldn't talk to me. So, I ignored you. It didn't give me any options either to, you know, to adjust it. and you left me alone. Yeah, this game is brought to you by, let me see here, I got the ad pulled up. Publishers, Sometimes You, developers, Polygonal Wolf. It's an interesting art style. It wasn't long after you left until the holiday started. Must be... I'm guessing it's a walking simulator, and my family decided to go overseas. A walking simulator visual novel. It was my first time on a plane, so I was kind of nervous. But I eventually overcame my fear. While we were overseas, we mainly did stuff with our family. It was a, yeah, see right there, like Reynolds said, it's kind of hard to read the words from that far away. It was a lot of fun. I didn't think life could get any better. And definitely not worse. As much as I didn't want to, we had to leave. But all good things must come to an end. Well, I guess you can run. The X button is your run button. Alright, we'll run. We arrived home on the last day of the holidays. Life was good. But then school started. And you were there. But you were different. You seemed more confident. I can't see that. But no one liked you. Rep. I didn't understand why. You seemed fine to me. So we became friends. Every day you opened up a little more. And you started talking to me. We became close. Later that week, I told another friend about you. He warned me that you were dangerous. but I didn't see how. So I ignored what he said. After all, he barely knew you. Soon after we became friends, you started telling me strange things. You told me one of my good friends didn't want me their friend anymore. It made no sense. So I just ignored you, hoping you would leave me alone. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this stream. My name is Bigmike. I'm one of the main streamers here on the Platform Podcast. We're playing a game called Drowning. It's a visual novel walking simulator so far. But you never did. You kept going. Telling me the same thing over and over again. And you got louder. See, like right there, like our friend Grundle said, it's hard to see that text because of the way the sand is. I started to believe what you were saying. I didn't know what to do. Well, that's my only gripe so far in this game. Like I said, I like the art style. I'm liking the music. For an indie, it's not bad. I decided the best thing to do was to let you keep going. Put some emotion behind what I'm reading. This is about the emotion you're gonna get. I've been away for like 24 hours, man. And pretend I didn't care. So how you doing, Platinum? Thanks for coming through, man. You just wake up today? It took a while. But you eventually became a voice that... But you eventually became a voice at the back of my head. But I couldn't forget what you said. It's like your voice was stuck on an endless loop. And I believe every word. You convinced me. Cool. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, I went out this morning about 9 o'clock to Dollar General, run some errands, came back, jumped on, and I'm streaming my third game right now. You convinced me. We played some Tetris Effect today. We did some Hellfront Honeymoon, and now we're playing Drowning. That my friend didn't need me. And what I read about this game is about mental health. Is what the indie developer sent to me, and was better off without me. So I naturally distanced myself from him. Thinking that was my only option. Because how do you make someone like you? Damn. That truly hates you. Whenever he would start a conversation. I couldn't read that for a second. I would purposely seem uninterested. Wow. So he would talk to somebody else. Somebody he really wants to talk to. It looked like I was being rude, but I was really doing him a favor. What kind of favor was he doing? I saved him the embarrassment of having to talk to me in front of others. And I saved him the effort of being nice and pretending to care. What? Okay. Loading screen. Year 9. I don't know what that was all about. I was happy for school to start so I could see my friends. You didn't like seeing me like this, so you disappeared. I've never really understood why you kept coming and going. But I was glad you were gone. Damn. It wasn't until now that I realized I enjoyed life a lot more when you weren't around. So I became scared of you. And I began to hate school. Because I didn't want to be friends with you anymore. Damn. But I tried my best not to worry too much. See, now it's starting to get deep. Because I knew you loved seeing me like this. School was great at first. I got to hang out with friends I hadn't seen in a while. And I even spoke to one of the new students, who soon after became one of my closest friends. But then you came along. And you destroyed the fun I was having. You told me to stop speaking to people who don't like me. Seems like this dude's controlling. Because all I'm doing are making more people hate me. I thought the best thing to do was ignore you. So that's what I did. Not long after, I was walking down the school hallway. And I saw the new guy standing with a group of people. So I said hi. But he ignored me. It was kind of like he was embarrassed to know me. Even though we were good friends. Well, at least I thought we were. That night, when you're trying to fall asleep, the thought of the new guy kept crossing my mind. I just couldn't figure out what I did. And all you were doing was telling me how you were right all along. And how I should listen to you. I didn't even understand why it was bothering me so much. All I knew is that I was losing sleep over something that probably doesn't even matter. Waking up in the middle of the night became normal. And my friends noticed I looked more tired than I usually did. So they asked if everything was okay. But you said to remember what you told me. And be careful what I say to them. So I told them I was fine. Even though I was far from it. Telling no one about you was hard. I really wanted to. But you wouldn't let me. You keep reminding me of how I've already made other people hate me. I didn't know what to do. You wouldn't leave me alone. You knew I was scared of you. And it made you happy. Say here. It was only a matter of time before you would leave me alone. So I tried to learn how to control my emotions. I was getting quite good at it. And it seemed to make you angry. That I could feel happiness. I thought I finally found a way to remove you from my life. And I didn't need to worry about you coming back. Then my parents told me they were getting a divorce. Wow. Loading screen. Year 10. After my parents separated, you kept telling me it was my fault. With no one telling me otherwise, it was hard not to listen to you. You said not to tell anyone what happened. Because no one wants to hear or know anything about me or my miserable life. So I kept everything to myself. even though I desperately wanted to tell somebody. When I tried to sleep, you kept reminding me of all the things I could have done to stop this from happening. Yeah, I agree with that. At least I can read the text better here, and I was able to read it a little better on the previous stage. Since you wouldn't let me sleep, I wouldn't distract myself by playing video games. Oh, I would distract myself by playing video games. But they weren't as fun as they used to be. They felt more like a task or an assignment rather than a relaxation activity. It took way more effort than it used to. It's true, man. When you got problems, you should always open up to a friend or call for help or something, just to talk. It's better to, to get it off your chest and let it sit there and just boil inside you, because it can eat away at eat away at you. I kind of feel how this kid's feeling, because I deal with depression and anxiety all the time. But it was the only way to feel like life wasn't that bad, just for a moment. I mean, I am thankful, I got friends like, Cool Cat Terry, Danny from the podcast, and all you guys here sitting here watching with me. Whoa, now that's hard to read. I found myself getting irritated with everything. That's way too bright. Everybody annoyed me. It was impossible to calm down and relax. But if I wasn't angry at everyone, I'd feel empty and numb. Like a black hole sucking in anything that made me feel emotion. Yeah, this would be kind of dope in VR. I was wearing a heavy suit of armor, and every movement took a tremendous amount of effort and was completely exhausting. No matter how hard I tried, I was unable to take it off. Slow enough you don't get motion sickness. Yep. It was as loud as it was heavy, and I felt like I annoyed anyone who walked past me. It's like I needed to apologize to anyone who dealt with my presence. It was like everyone was annoyed at me, and I was letting everyone down. My body felt like I was constantly coming down with the flu. Yup. I get headaches and I feel nauseous. Did you ever play Bound? It was free on PS Plus a while back, but it's also fully playable in VR. I don't think I've never played Bound. I was always in my... I can't read today. I was always in physical discomfort. Whether I was at school, out with my family, or at a friend's place, I never felt comfortable. Oh, check it. Might be in your library if you claimed it. Alright, I'll check to see if it's in my library later. I just wanted to stay in my room all day and support. Wait. Like I said, it's hard to read because it's so bright. I just wanted to stay in my room all day and stop pretending like everything was alright. And I hated socializing. I can read that. I would avoid social situations like the plague. Yep. I never answered my phone or the doorbell. I declined almost every party invitation. Because every person I avoided was somebody day not ruined. Next. You're 12. Ooh, now it's getting dark. This should be easy to read now here. I am in the middle of a vast ocean. And I can't keep my head above water anymore. I'm nearly out of breath. No one is going to help me. See, now it's starting to get sad. Feels like he's going to commit suicide. I don't know, that's what I'm feeling. What do you all think? Every time I swim to the surface and grasp for air, I sink down to the very bottom. Again. And again. And again. I have lost all hope. And I don't know what to do. What are you doing? I'm ending everything. Why? Because there's nothing left for me in this world. See, I'm getting the tingles in my body. Because that's what I think he's going to do. He's going to commit suicide. What about your friends and family? Getting the chills, or whatever you want to call it. What about the people you love and respect? I'm done. I'm doing them a favor. No, you're not. You're going to hurt them. You're about to put them through a great amount of pain you've never experienced. Is that what you want? Shut up. You don't know what pain is. You're the reason I'm doing this in the first place. You show up out of nowhere. You put thoughts in my head. And you tell me things that aren't true. And I can't take it anymore. So I'm doing this for me and no one else. Because I'm tired of being in a place I don't belong. There's a house in front of us. Or something. There's a gun. So bright. So bright, so bright. No. You've got it all wrong. You did this to me. You drove me to the point of insanity. You're a demon. That's where you're wrong. This whole time, I've been trying to help you. Help you to come to terms with yourself. I came to you because I saw you doubting yourself. And it seemed as though others were doubting you as well. And it hurt me. I didn't want to see you like that anymore. So I tried showing you a different way of viewing the world. And I tried to help you embrace your uniqueness. And show you that there is nothing wrong with being different from everyone else. But no matter how much I told you, You wouldn't listen. You let the thoughts of yourself and others get to you. And you confuse those thoughts with me. I didn't know what to do. I really wanted to tell someone, but I didn't know what anyone to think different of me. And they all say that, and they all say the same thing anyway. They would say, I need to get help. They would say that because they care about me. Or care about you. My bad. And they don't know what great amount of pain you're dealing with. I didn't know what to do. I thought the best thing to do for me and everyone else was to end everything. And that just resulted in hurting the people that love you. I only wanted to know what it felt like to feel again. To be happy. And to be loved. Then go back. Seek help. And learn how to love again. Just like you used to. Alright, so I guess that's the end of Drowning. A game by Polygonal Wolf. Art/3D models. I'll let the credits run. So what do y'all think of the game? Drowning. Special thanks to friends and family who stuck with me through the hard times. Thank you for playing. Yeah. Definitely, if you have, you know, like, what this game is telling and discussing about, if you got this, like, kind of problems and stuff, it's always best to open up to a friend, somebody. Call for some help. Talk to your mom, dad, somebody. Don't let it boil up inside you, because it, like I said, it can eat away at you. This is coming from a person that, you know, that deals with depression and anxiety. I'm thankful, like I said, I got Cool Cat Terry and all you guys here to sit here and watch me play video games. And I can sit there and talk about anything and everything with you guys. I'm happy that, you know, I got my sister. She's just a couple minutes away from me if I need something. Yeah, they should. They should put actually links to and resources. But yeah, after playing this game, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's always best to open up about, you know, that kind of stuff. That's, you got anything bothering you. Don't sit there, you know, sit on it, because it could eat away at you if it's that troubling. Like when my mom passed away. She was all I had left in my in this world, besides my sister and her family. For many years, everybody knows I lived with my mom and took care of her because she was sick. And when she passed away on me, I had nothing because my dad was gone, my mom was gone. I went without eating and talking and just doing normal things in life for at least a month because of the grieving and depression. People were worried about me. I was scaring lots of people close to me. But as a good advice is to open up to somebody, talk to them. It can be like I said, a parent, a friend, anybody. But that's all I have to say. That here was the game Drowning. Like I said, I like the art style. It was good. They could turn down the brightness. I wish they gave me the option, or make the letters appear better in certain scenes of the game or stages of the game. On that, it was a cool game. Interesting, but cool. But yeah, it's 3 o'clock. We played some games. We played, like I said, Hellfront. We played Drowning, and what else we played? Oh, Tetris Effect. So we got a lot of cover today. And I think Danny's supposed to be streaming this weekend. I think he said he wanted to do Division on PC. He was going to show it off. But I'm going to, get me a drink, go get me something to eat. I haven't ate anything all day today. And I'm going to, relax a little bit and then go hang out with my PlayStation family. That is why I call them the PlayStation fams. We're going to go play some games. We'll probably, jump into Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch or something like that. But I thank you all, to coming out to stream. Ground Old Alucard, Platinum Godfather. Give me that view. Appreciate it. But yeah, this is Big Mike signing out.